get the tea on me, royalty. I do have clients coming today, so I'm just going to get an affirmation out really quick. This time I'm coming from a book that I'm reading currently right now. This is actually a really good book, and I had landed on a few things the other night that I had to highlight basically just so that I can come back and read it to you guys. It says, remember, a lie believed acts as a law until it is neutralized. Okay, and that was really powerful for me because one thing I learned about, especially about magic, is especially against someone else. One way to get that energy and that ball rolling is through rumors. Rumors, word of mouth, backbiting, and things like that. You know, someone destroying your name publicly, then you need to defend your name publicly. Because if someone's spreading your name throughout a congregation, or a community, and you just sit silent, waiting on God or something. No, you get out there and you neutralize that crap if it's untrue. In the grand scheme of it all, you know, everything is energy. Even thoughts are energy. So what people are thinking about you can cause depression, anxiety. I remember there was a time where there was a young lady named Britney Spears, and there was a whole lot of bad publicity out about her. And I remember her cutting off all of her hair and just cutting off all of her hair and going bald. It was almost as if all of those attacks, those mental attacks, just what people were thinking about her, even if they weren't true, just the things that people were thinking about her were affecting her, because that is what magic is. It's energy. You sending energy to a person. And so if, say, for instance, just like they say, don't allow people to know about your projects until they're complete. Because if someone is envious of your projects, then they can send negative energies to that project. Even with a lie being told on someone, if everyone believes that lie, then that person has an image every time they walk into a room. Somebody told me a long time ago that I was very pretty and I was one of the most beautiful women in my family and all these different things. And I always got compliments as far as my looks and things like that. And so I think a lot of people back in the day, they used to try to destroy my image before I could walk into the room, because they know when I walk into the room, oh, all eyes are going to be on me. And usually that happens to the chosen ones, because we are fabulous. We are everything. And we do take over the light when we walk into the room. It can be intimidating to other people. Though what we have to realize is no matter how bad people speak on your name, no matter how many lies people throw out there, you have to always know that love conquers everything. And that in the end, truth is going to win. And so when I read that, that was just so powerful for me. This whole book that I'm reading is so powerful to me. I'm just gonna read one more thing in closing, because I do have a client. She'll be here in the next 20 minutes. Let's stop turning sadness into shame. Let's stop taking the human condition personally. Research tells us that 1 in 4 people has experienced some form of parental abuse. 1 in 5 Americans were sexually molested as a child, and 1 in 8 grew up with alcoholic relatives. We all have had experiences that have dimmed our light, and at times, irrational fears have lived in all of us. The best we can do for ourselves and society is to learn more about who we are and talk openly and constructively about our experiences. Talking about our pain and challenges is different from wallowing in them. Wallowing feeds the lie that we're not good enough. Talking about our hurt as part of our commitment to healing will heal and educate us. It shall lead us to the personal discovery of I am enough. Okay. So you guys, I'm going to go ahead and get out of here because I have to get ready for my clients. But I did say I'm going to be doing affirmations every day. So here I am doing an affirmation. And you guys just always know, when you're doing something great, that's when you're going to have the haters. If you're not doing anything that's worth talking about, you're not even going to have to worry about anybody stalking you or watching you or trying to send you the evil eye. But when you're doing something that is fabulous and top notch and above and beyond all expectations, oh, you're going to have plenty of haters. You are inspiring people that pretend to not even see you. So baby girl, keep on inspiring, because at the end of the day, no matter what they say, in each and every single way, I am royalty. You are royalty. We are royalty family, and I shall see you in a minute. Ashe.